The fastest way to make money in GTA Online 2021 hands down is the Cayo Perico heist. Unfortunately, you'll need to own the sub to launch these heists, and that will cost you $2.2 million unless it's on sale. But once you do these heists 2 times, you will make more than your money back. So if you're interested in seeing how that goes, let's begin.
Now once upon a time, way back in the day, there was a MC killer by the name of ESHAM, and he was known to murder 'em all. Gun clapper, lever rapper, brains all on the wall. Now, nobody could fade him cause he was known to murder 'em.
So as I embark on this endeavor, I quickly realized that the submarine's locked, and the only way I'm going to be able to unlock it is to go see Miguel Madrazo, aka Mini Madrazo. So I head over to the elevator and realize by going down, I head to a music locker. As the elevator's doors open, I look to the left and quickly realize the elevator has stopped short. I ask the security guard standing next to the door, what's the deal with this elevator? Why do I have to continue walking? But he doesn't say a damn word to me. He just looks at me with a blank look in his eyes. I make my way down the spiral staircase and I have to choose between left or right. I choose right because that seems like the correct answer. Then I realize it was the wrong answer. I'm in the bathroom, and 2 janitors, is what it appears, are smoking cigarettes in the boys' room. Then I realize it's not the boys' room. This is a bisexual bathroom. But I turn back around to tell this lady one last time before I make it to the dance floor. You look fine, bitch. You can go back to the dance floor now. He's definitely gonna do you. I'm making my way over to the VIP section as I struggle to dance and walk at the same time. It's completely awkward for me, as I have never danced before in my life. I enter the VIP section and the security guard tries to stop me. I'm like, WTF, man, I'm here to see Mr. Mini. Mini lets me in, offers me some blow. I deny the blow, as I'm here to work, not play. He tells me the scoop on El Rubio. We make plans to rob him. But first, I have to get that damn submarine and work on my walking and dancing technique because this is extremely awkward and this cannot stand. This is my second character on my main account, so I could buy whatever I want for the submarine, but I'm going to pretend that I only have enough money for the submarine and I'm only going to spend the $2.2 million so that we can try to earn that back as fast as we can. So now that we own the submarine, it's time to get down to business. I start up my organization so that I can request my buzzard chopper. Now this might be a challenge for those of you that don't have a helicopter of some sort, but not to fear, because after doing a few of these heists, you'll have more than enough money to either buy the Sparrow or the buzzard chopper. I would recommend the Sparrow because that can be stored inside of your submarine so that you can get in and out of your submarine really fast and easy to get these setups and heists done as quick as possible. And if you do own a chopper, you can go ahead, park it on your submarine right here like so, it'll be fine, and then make your way over to the submarine helm door graciously as I do here. I felt the need for a quick dip as I have been working my butt off in this lobby for a while now and I got real sweaty, so that was a desired and well needed dunk into the ocean. Once inside the sub, I have a quick rendezvous with Pavel. He introduces himself and shows me around the place, lets me know what buttons to touch and not touch, and then we get down to business. Once I'm finally acquainted with the prep screen, it's time to launch the scope out setup. Now, for the first time scoping out this island, we have to go to a party on the beach. Every other time after that, we will just be smugglers at the airport. So, we have to head down to LSIA, meet English Dave and a couple of skanks, get on an airplane, and head over to Cayo Perico Island. As soon as I make it to this raging party, I'm told I have to leave, and I have to sneak out past the guards. But there's no sneaking past this guard as he has cat-like reflexes, so I'm going to have to wait for him to take a leak. Finally, it looks like this guy is going to look for a tree, so like a ninja, I stealthily make my way up the dirt path on the right, go all the way to the gate at the exit, and without making a sound or alerting any guards whatsoever, I make my way out of this closed locked gate to further investigate the island.
It looks like there is a security checkpoint ahead. You must get through without being seen, or the guards will drag you back to the party by your delicate parts.
As I graciously sneak through this security checkpoint, I realize that every single guard on this island is nearsighted, and they can't see more than 15 feet in front of their faces. And they are all deaf. I wait for my perfect opportunity to sneak through the gate, take cover, then cross a dirt road and stay in the brush. Ignoring Pavel's instructions to sneak to the entrance of El Rubio's compound, I think I can get a jump on things and head straight to the communication tower. I made it all the way to the tower undetected, climbed up the ladder, made it all the way to the box I need to hack, and realized I made a mistake. So, I digress. I head back down the ladder, follow Pavel's instructions, and make it over to the entrance of El Rubio's compound.
Okay, next step. If I am reading satellite images correctly, there is communications tower near your current position. If I am right, it should be visible. It will be the highest point on the island. If there is anywhere we can hack CCTV and use it to see inside compound, it is there. I have sent you the coordinates for where I think it is.
Despite Pavel's ignorance and incompetence, I let him feel important by letting him have that one about telling me about the communication tower, so I head back over to the communication tower, muttering under my breath, "You stupid POS, you should have listened to me in the first place," over and over again, and I finally hack the box I've already went to. You give a monkey a banana, and it's going to eat that banana without peeling it. That monkey will destroy that banana, a lot like I did to this hacking game, and a lot like this panther did to that Latino. After going through all of El Rubio's cameras, I learned a lot about his compound and his personal life. I located the main target, now it's time to go sightseeing around the island. The first stop I made it to on the island was this beautiful lighthouse, but it seems a little stupid, as it's more like a beacon than a lighthouse, as it screams, look at me, come steal all of my drugs." Next on my tour was this beautiful bay at the North Docks. This is where drug smugglers come in and out on the daily. Speaking of drugs, here we have this antique crack shack, where coke is being cooked into crack as we speak. And here we have this excellent dining area, and also where guards pick up their clean laundry sometimes. Here you can see one of El Rubio's main import and export items, cocaine. He also likes to keep stacks of cash behind cages as well. Sometimes he mixes it up and puts a little weed with cash or coke. It really depends on the day. I took a tour of the control tower at the airport. Really bored at that spot, nothing fun here. I went to the drainage tunnel right outside of El Rubio's compound. This is where all the poo comes out, so there's really nothing here, except this is a way to get inside of his compound, so I plan on swimming through some poop. I also went to the power station, also nothing fun here, so I told the pilot that I was ready to leave. The pilot asked me if I was sure because there was still a party going on, and I said the hell with the party, I hate techno anyway. The pilot agreed, and we took off back to Los Santos. Now it's time to get this heist and all the setups ready to go. Los Santos, here I come. First on the chopping block was getting my approach vehicle. I chose the Velum so that I can go in through the airport, pick up some cocaine that I saw while I was there. I stole the plane from some thugs in Plain County and flew it to Madrazo's hangar in Los Santos. Next on the list was weapons, which I was able to steal from a bunch of thugs who were in an Avenger after killing everyone outside first. Then I had to go to the casino and head up to the penthouse floor to steal some safe codes off of El Rubio's top guard. After shooting everyone up in the penthouse, I had to lose the cops. I also had to get a fingerprint cloner that would allow me to hack El Rubio's fingerprint scanner. Seems a little shifty to me, but I went ahead anyway. And finally, I had to steal a cutting torch from a construction site with about 10 armed guards. Apparently defending this $100 to $150 tool with about 10 armed guards that cost 100% more is completely legit and worth every penny. Now that all 5 of those setups are completed, I'm ready to start this heist. Now that I'm back on the island, the first place I stopped at was the cocaine that El Rubio has kindly left at the airport since the last time I was here. Doesn't seem like the brightest idea, but we benefit from his mistakes. While nobody is paying attention, I quickly change into some of the guard clothing that was left at the dining area. Since I'm pretty confident in El Rubio's incompetence, my next stop is the other cocaine stash I saw while I was here. Now that my duffel bag is completely full of that sweet Colombian booger sugar, it's time for me to go for a little dive down the old poop chute. Once inside the compound, there's no room for mistakes. We must act like a ninja, we must stay in the shadows, we must not be seeing any guards, and we must find some gate keys. I was told to look out for El Rubio's personal guards, so they are the first people I go to. I knocked out the first guy with ease, and what do you know? He's got the keys. Without an issue, I take out the other 2 personal guards and head right for El Rubio's safe. The idiot leaves cash and guns in it, so I take them and head down to the basement. I use the gate keys I found to unlock the gate, hack the fingerprint cloner, which seems a little too easy to be real, and make my way over to the safe. Once inside the safe, boom, I got Madrazo's files and I get the hell out of there. Leaving the compound was just as much of a challenge as it was getting into the compound. It wasn't. I made my way all the way to the exit without making a sound. Then I snuck up on a guard on his smoke break. I shot him in the head, stole his bike. Ignoring Pavel's instructions, I headed straight out to sea. I soared through the air, majestically, like an American bald eagle, launching myself and the dirt bike into the ocean, and I swam all the way back to Los Santos without looking back. Actually, I looked back. Well, another day, another dollar. I've completed my first heist after purchasing the submarine for $2.2 million. That was the bare minimum I could have spent on the sub, without any extras, and it wasn't on sale. And I got $1.6 million on the first heist, which means after my second, I will have more than made my money back. And I can scope out the island, do all 5 setups, and complete the heist within an hour, which is netting me roughly $1.5 million every real-time hour, which is why this is the fastest way to make money in GTA Online June 2021. I have lots of videos, go ahead and check them out. So if you don't own the Kosatka sub, go out and buy one. My name is Joey Bag of Donuts. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to my channel. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.